What's up? I am sitting in my office thinking, praying, pondering about our service this Sunday. It's Mother's Day. And for many predominantly black churches, it is a big Sunday for us. Even in COVID, where social distancing is still a reality, where many of our church experiences are virtual, we will be having an outdoor service. And I believe that the Lord was going to bless it. And as I was thinking about that experience to come, started thinking about my own family and the fact that our 4 children, my wife and I, of 27 years, our children, all of our children will be with us this weekend, as the old saints would say, the Lord's willing. We will all be together, and she will have the privilege of having her neck hugged and being affirmed and validated and celebrated as a mother by our 24, soon to be 25, our 23-year-old, our 19-year-old, and our 17-year-old and only daughter. And as I was thinking about and anticipating that moment, I thought about the too numerous to count, mothers whose skin has been kissed by nature's sun, who has a deep and profound melanin. In other words, they are black. Those numerous mothers who will not be afforded the opportunity to have their necks hugged or terms of affection and endearment that has been specifically and uniquely given to them by their children, because their children's lives were snuffed out unarmed at the hands of police. And my heart is broken as I think about that. Psalms 34 says, the Lord, or God, is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Psalms 147 says he heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. And as I was thinking about those mothers and the immense hole and hurt that must remain in their heart, I started writing a list of names, and by no means is this list exhausted, unfortunately. And as I was making a list of these names, I realized that only 3 of the names that I wrote down lost their lives before 2010. God help us. Amadou Diallo, 1999. Sean Bell, 2006. And Oscar Grant, 2009. Every name that I wrote down on this list was 2010 to 2021. That is an 11-year period. And this list is not exhaustive of black men and women, young, many of them young teenagers, losing their lives unarmed at the hands of police. And so let me say, unfortunately, again, that this list is by no means exhaustive. And if there's any mother's child whom I left off, I apologize. Know that I and many others think about you. Even though we may not know you, we think about you often. And I pray that on this Mother's Day, that those of us who have the benefit of being with our children, or at least hearing their voices, that we would not take for granted the privilege and the right of that. I call the names on behalf of the parents and in honor of the parents of those ancestors who made their transition far too early. Eric Gardner, Botham Jean, George Floyd, Antoine Rose Jr., Elisha McClain, Ahmaud Arbery, Trayvon Martin, Eric Gardner, Amadou Diallo, Sean Bell, Dante Wright, Marvin Scott, Casey Goodson, Andre Hill, Rayshard Brooks, Tony McDade, Sean Reed, Breonna Taylor, Manny Ellis, William Green, John Neville, Atiana Jefferson, Ronald Green, Sterling Higgins, Gregory Edwards, Charles Roundtree, Saheed Vassell, Stephon Clark, Terrence Crutcher, Philando Castile, Jamar Clark, Sandra Bland, Freddie Gray, Walter Scott, Maya Hall, Megan Hockaday, Tanisha Fonville, Natasha McKenna, Jerame Reed, Tamir Rice, Akai Gurley, Michael Brown, John Crawford, Jordan Baker, Jonathan Farrell, Kimani Gray, Oscar Grant, Philip White, and most recently, Micaiah. Someone said that I was born black. I will die black. I just don't want to die because I'm black. This Mother's Day, mothers, embrace your children, whoever they are. Children, love your mother, regardless. Black lives will always matter. Peace and blessings.